fucking around, Cassidy. We got things to do. Hey guys, my name is Cassidy and you're watching That Spooky Lifestyle, where we bring the ooky, the spooky, the creepy and the crawly into our everyday lives. Today we're going to be doing a very fun kind of like witchy activity, but I want to make it really clear you don't have to be into witchcraft or spooky-ish to do this. You can just do it as like a fun exercise with your friends. It's not that deep, okay? If you guys haven't seen already, go watch my Grimoire book unboxing. I got 2 grimoires. One I'm going to use specifically just for tarot, and the other one was going to be a journal that I use all the time. And that is this bad boy. I've done already a lot of good stuff in it. It's got, yeah, a lot of stuff in it. Anyways, I don't want this activity to be a permanent piece of this book because this activity is just going to be for 2020. So it's going to be the whole year, but just for 2020. And I want to use this book for like many years moving forward. So I don't want it to be a permanent piece. So I've gone ahead and grabbed 2 pieces of paper and I watercolored them. Today we're going to be using them. So for this witchy activity, essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be writing out each month, January, February, March, April, all the way to December for 2020. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull a tarot card for each month. Depending on how you want to use this, some people say you should use that card as something to focus on each month. So if you're going into February, you're like, oh, I got, you know, the lovers, that's something I should keep in my head or try to implement in my everyday life, you know, for this month. Or other people suggest that once the month is over, you can look at this card and kind of reflect on its meaning and be like, okay, how did that affect my month of January, or how did I bring that into January, or, you know, just reflecting on it. I don't know why I thought I had to explain to you guys what reflecting means. Oh my god. I just thought it was kind of a good activity. I think you should always have, like, each month, you should always reflect on it. You should always have a goal for that month. I'm going to pull 1 tarot card and 1 oracle card for each month. So essentially with my cards, what I'm going to do is shuffle them until a card pops out. I haven't left enough room on this if multiple cards pop out. I don't want to put, like, you know, 5 or 6 cards on there. I'm just going to go with the first one that I see if multiple ones come out. The decks that I'm going to use today, the first I'm just going to be using my basic Rider-Waite tarot deck. And then for the oracle cards, these aren't really oracle cards, they are actually creative strategy cards. A lot of people use them for work and like commercial or corporate purposes because a lot of the sayings on the cards are to help fuel your creativity, help you get new ideas, get innovative, get inspired. Like, that's the point of these cards. They're not actually like witchy. This is actually for everyday things that you could do. Okay guys, so essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to write out each month, and then I'm going to write the tarot card and the oracle or strategy card underneath it. I'm going to put the cards back for each month because I want to pull from a complete deck. Because, you know, sometimes you need to reflect on the same things multiple months, and so I don't want that to kind of skew because I've already taken the cards out, right? Because then there'll be 12 cards missing or 11 cards missing by the time I'm on the last month. And so I'm going to constantly put the cards back, reshuffle, pick the cards, all that good stuff, but you can do it however the hell you want. So here we go. Okay guys, so this is the finished project. Just a simple piece of paper that I will be popping in my grimoire. And then I've left myself a bit of room here for notes. I think I am going to mark down maybe the full moon and the new moon for each month. And then I might also put any like major things that are happening. Like I always enter the Nick's Face Awards and I think those will be in here-ish. I am worried slightly because I see a lot of wands, which is a good and a bad thing. I personally always very much relate to the Queen of Wands, so it's like exciting and juicy, but next to those are a lot of like major arcana, and those usually, if you're into tarot, major arcana normally have to do with like major events in your life, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 this year. 4 major events, so that's super good. Could be also bad, but could also be good. Also, I'm super happy that I put the cards back in the deck because I did have a couple of the same cards jump out. I got the World twice, and even in the Wise Fool deck, I got Imagine the Uninvented twice. You can get these at Charming Bear Gifts. Definitely go check out my other video if you are interested. And like I said, I'm honestly, ooh, girl, give me a minute. I'm honestly just gonna like tuck this in here somewhere. I might leave it out slightly so that I can quickly reference it, and like as the months go by, I'm just gonna make my own notes. And then I think I will keep these, like even if it's like 2023, I might still keep this and just kind of look back on it. All I have to say for you guys, definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, or if you're watching this on Instagram, give me a follow. I do a bunch of really spooky content that is always super fun. And if you don't, you might lose me in the void of social media because oversaturated market, let me tell you. But yeah, give this video a big thumbs up, you know, send it to your friends, save it, whatever you gotta do, and I will see you guys in my next video.